Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to Skeletal Annihilation. Played solo on hard difficulty. We'll be using Poisonous Rex. He's a satyr, agility. He's got a cool passive. Regenerates percentage of his health over time. 5%! It's amazing. Per second. Wow. He's all about the poison, and apparently the poison is what allows him to do that. I don't quite understand it myself, but there you go. Hard difficulty. Come over. Select the Poison Master himself, Poisonous Rex. Sell off a couple of items. Get off to a nifty start by moving over to the east-hand side quickly to help kill some golems, utilising these rangers with their long-range hits before they're busy fighting the skeletons that fight towards your base. If you lose your base, it's game over, bro. You've got to keep your base alive, but you can allow it to take some damage at the start, that's for sure, because it'll help spawn some powerful characters for you. Ow, that hurts. Luckily, I can regenerate health. Just keep some vision of these bad boys so those rangers can do some damage, but don't get too close that they can actually hurt you. Too much, at least. Alright, so the big boy's been pretty aggravated by all of this, so we're going to try to block him in a bit, or at least slow him down. Ain't we, fella? Yeah, we're going to have a little cuddle. So you won't necessarily get the last hit on all of them. It's a bit RNG whether you do, but you definitely want the last hit on this big boy. But it's hard because you can't do much damage to him, so you need to swing it. There we go. Come here, come here, come here. Nah, he's being annoying. So we've got to wait, unfortunately, for him to hurry up. Because you don't want to give them vision of him. Otherwise they will kick his ass. So we want him to come back to his spawn point and then finish him off ourselves. So he's going to bolt you, he's going to slow you down a bit more. You've got to keep going very fast in this. Oh my god! There we go. Speed scroll and keep the pace moving. Lol, that pace. It's pretty sluggish, but never mind. Egg sacs, here we go. So these will drop some goodies. We've picked up quite a few goodies already. You can stack up potions. I sold the Ankh, which actually gives like health and mana, but as you can see you get quite a lot of items here, so you don't necessarily want to have too many items available to you. So we got healing wards as well, which is quite handy. Keep killing the egg sacs. Oi, I see you. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave Britney Spears alone. I can't kill those egg sacs there. I might use a health potion here. It's okay to use the health potions. They're pretty expendable at the start anyway. But I tried to make it so that I try to do this without taking anything really. I'm min-maxed to the nth degree. So my base is being like ravaged right now as we speak. So the quicker I go, the quicker I can get back to defending it. But at the same time, you do actually want it to get hurt. Because like I say, as the main base gets down to 70% health, it spawns a Guardian, which is a ranger unit. Pretty powerful. I think I'll use another healing potion here. Come on. You can stack items up. There we go. So you've only got so much inventory. Just remember to kill the rest of the egg sacs. Use our abilities once we've got the mana for it. But you got to sort of like pick up and drop and all that. There we go. Speed scroll, the last one away to the portal. So as I was saying, a ranger will spawn when this base gets down to 70%. She's okay. She won't last forever though. And then you can get a mountain king at 40%, which the computer controls. But he's really cool. Very powerful indeed. Go on. Use your stomp. There we go. Die! So I can actually use my healing ward here to help these knights, which is a very fortunate item in a way. Whoa, fella! Getting a little bit aggro there. So these, you know, most of this stuff that I'm trying to kill quickly here is very powerful, very strong. But with the right manipulation, you'll be able to pull it off, providing they don't suicide into a bad position like that and not utilize the healing ward that I granted them. It's okay if the knights die though, as long as you get the experience and the gold, which I did. Totem of Might. Just use the healing wards now, because I need that item. This is cool as well. This will give me health back over time too. It's the Crypt Lord's ult. So I'm just going to ping the base, see how it's going. So Guardian should spawn in a moment. That's a nice item. There's some buffs that you can pick up here. But I actually won't pick any of them up because I'm greedy and I want to spend all my gold on other bits first. That's a Man King right there! Alright, let's go deal with the first boss. Pick up all the goodies. Now, with that said and done, we're going to go and spend some of these goodies on upgrading certain parts of the base. So as you progress, these shops get built and they will allow you to upgrade things. So we're going to set these things off upgrading and spend our resources on this. Yep, we'll come over. I'm going to buy another speed scroll just to move quickly to the next point. Die!
Delicious. Is that all? Cunning plan.
Look at all that min-maxing going on. Okay, so let's put a point in that. So you got cooldowns that you sort of need to adhere to. I'll just use the mana potions. I'm not using them for much else. So this takes time to before you can upgrade it again, but there's a really cool item you can get once you've upgraded that. That costs 150 for the next one. This can increase items that you can get. Oh, and then we've got the barracks. So I might just set this up now. And then you can upgrade that as well. You can upgrade your base. There's all sorts of stuff you can upgrade. You've got a miscellaneous shop over here, which is being consistently attacked. Keep an eye on your shops. They will not be rebuilt if they get killed. And they can be killed. They're not invulnerable. So there's always some sort of sneaky skeleton or something like that.
Delicious. Is that all?
Mountain King is strong enough to defend you for quite some time. And he'll gain experience as we go. So I'm just going to gather these bits. If I recall correctly, I can probably upgrade this again. Because as you upgrade the lumber and the mill and the magic vault, it increases your income over time. So the quicker you do that, the better. Plus, if you do actually max those out, you can actually get a really cool item that can drop more resources for you. But I'll explain that as we go. For now, I'm just concentrating on gathering stuff as quickly as possible. This guy's a melee hero. He can't actually grab everything up here, so he can't actually reach most of those barricades. That's pretty much it. So whatever's in them, you'll never know. Okay, so I'm gonna actually speed past this. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna drop that. And I'm going to come over to the left-hand side, because with the Violet key, I can open up a gate, and I can set that all off in motion, whilst the base is relatively protected with the Mountain King. So we're just going to aggro this camp in a moment. Or can I set off the cages? That would help me out. Yes, let's get that going. Activate my ult. In an ideal world, you get the last hits as well, but these creatures that fight for you, they can also get the last hit. You can always manipulate it, though. You can see they're getting their asses kicked. Get ready. Oh, I got that one. Oh, he picked off the big one, but it's okay. The big one only gives 79 gold, I think. So I got the majority of them. Yeah, that'll do. Good enough. We're not going to worry about that. So that's cleared. You got another way gate that's being set up. So what this does is this opens up a portal all the way over here, which is, you know, far beyond your pay grade for now. So I'm going to waddle back to base, pick up anything else on the way, and then upgrade this again, because it's almost ready. Ooh, okay. There's an egg sack here, I just noticed. Bit of gold. I'll have that. Thank you very much there, Ghetto Grufty, for the sub. Don't mind me as I pick up a few bits on the way. So pick up that speed scroll. And off I go.
Oh no, you missed the big one.
What big one? Oh, right, yeah. I better reset. Mountain King can handle this. Let him do what he does. If you upgrade that, you can purchase an item. I'm going to sell this off now. This is the win. So you can sell food for wood for gold and gold for wood. Now what? So this... I'll explain these things actually as I go. Right now I'm just going to concentrate on making sure everything is happening as it should be. Child's blocking me. I don't think I need all these health potions either. We can drop those for the time being. You've only got so many inventory slots, We can upgrade that again for the actual really cool ability, but I'm actually going to concentrate on this one for now.
You again?
You again? Okay, you can actually pass items over to the Mountain King if you want. That's another thing you can do. And he used to sell them, now he doesn't. So let's have a look, shall we? We've got most of this done, under control. I actually want to go ahead of the pack here, because I've got an item that can increase the chance for wood to drop. So let's have a look at it, shall we? 20% chance that wood will drop on a kill. So bear that in mind, that this only counts for your own kills. You can't give these kind of items to the Mountain King because it won't count. And if he gets the last hit, well, you're screwed. Because he's going to steal everything and you won't get that wood drop. So you really want to sort of like hog all of this for yourself whilst the Mountain King is going back and forth. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get sentry wards. That's an option. This is a miscellaneous shop. There's a percentage chance for those to spawn. We didn't get lucky because sentry wards are actually really good. Like, I almost think completely necessary, but we'll have to see if we can get through this without them. There are items that can see invisible, but it's an item that you've got to hold on your hero, and again, like I say, you've only got so many of those kind of items, so I don't think we need the pilot key anymore. So we're just farming here a little bit for the lumber, because we're going to spend that in a short while. My rate of killing mobs isn't super fast. Okay, I think that'll do for now. Let's go back, collect this, and then Mountain King can take care of the rest, because I won't be able to stop him. So let's come down to the bottom left. I wouldn't mind the fastest boost of speed actually now. That would help me get by. Okay, so you can upgrade that. That would get you a thingy. This is almost ready. This is what we want though, because this... Well, let's have a look, shall we? When you upgrade the Magic Vault again, you can get the Crow of Coin, 20% attack speed and 30% chance to drop a gold coin. So now we've got the gold coin. Boy. We can now go fighting again. So we've got an item that can help drop gold and an item that can drop wood. So feeling pretty good about ourselves right now, aren't we? Yeah? I'd say. So all we need to do is farm these mobs a little bit outside of the Mountain King's range, and then get more of those, and then we can get another item that actually increases the chance for tomes to drop. Because as you notice, when you kill these creatures, they have a chance to drop gold and wood and tomes. So those tomes could be strength, agility, intelligence, manual of health, which is just flat health, and tome of knowledge, which is one of each of the strength, agility, intelligence. So as you pick up these kind of items to increase your chance of those things dropping, there's more powerful you can potentially get. So the quicker you get those kind of items, the more chance you stand in the long run. Because this game starts off pretty easy once you know what you're doing, but then it still continues to get pretty ridiculously difficult. The bosses have random abilities, and they can sometimes be so broke that you can't even fight versus them, even when you get off to like a near perfect start. Because the map is really supposed to be played in multiplayer, but I've got kind of obsessed with trying to do it in single player now. But I've wanted to do it like the greediest form that I can, which is, this is like pretty greedy, but it's actually necessary greed. The other form of greed is to invest your gold and wood into food, which gives you sort of like more food over time, and then you can sell that food back for gold and wood. I went a bit too greedy last time though, and invested too much and just hung there and then got killed. When really what you should be doing is using that food to produce more units, and those units will help fight for you. Personally, I want to be the one that's doing all the fighting, but unfortunately you have to sort of like mix a healthy balance of the two. Otherwise you will not get through this. You need those strong units to help fight for you, but I wanted to do everything myself. Which wasn't a cunning plan, because it got me killed. Despite what the satyr's trying to boost me up with. I get it, I appreciate that he's trying to be kind, but, you know. Mistakes were made. Almost cleared this, and then we'll gather what we can. We'll use the speed scroll to get back to base. Next level. I'll actually activate this, because I can still pick off some more stuff before the Mountain King gets there. We're just farming a little bit until the next boss comes, actually. So ideally you want to get back and start spending this stuff, but you almost get trapped in trying to farm as well at the same time. You can buy a mule to do this stuff for you, but you've got to upgrade the barracks for that. Well, you can get a crappy version, but if you upgrade the barracks to max, you get a better mule. It's not fantastic, but it's certainly better than the lower level versions. So I'm just taking the opportunity here to sort of like whale away on these, but also gather as much as possible. You can see the golden wood is actually going up quite exponentially. So that's like a blink ability, allows me to get back and forth on cooldown. I'll go over the abilities in more greater detail later on, but for now, you can kind of get a gist as I play the game. One last speed scroll, I think, to get out of this. I think that's enough. So, speed scroll back. Yep. Mountain King, We're going to just upgrade a bit of everything here. So, you can upgrade your base, which improves the health of your buildings as well as your units. We can upgrade your barracks. You can upgrade your shop, which will allow you to get tier 1 stuff, and then you can upgrade that further to get tier 2 and then tier 3 stuff. You can combo that. And then we're going to get this, which is very important, because we want that item, which increases the chance for tomes to drop. So if you do something like dash stats, you can see your gold income, your lumber income, how many units are spawning for you, the chance of a hero spawning, and your food count, and how much you're getting for your food. So at the moment we've got 2 food, and that would build up over time. Very slowly, because 2 food is almost next to nothing. Still no sentry wars, unfortunately. Right, we've got our... This happens every 60 seconds, by the way, these... income bits. So we're going to purchase the Tomb of the Raider, and we're going to sell off this item. It's a tier 3 actually, because I think that might be useful later on. I want the boots of speed though for now, because that'll allow me to get back and forth and save me from spending. We've got a lot of gold. We can actually transfer that gold into woods and then transfer that, or you can just invest the gold. I might just invest the gold for now, so it's done. That's another way to use up the gold. There is items to spend it on, but we'll just put a bit into food for the time being, whilst I'm here. Right, ranged character over there. Let's see if we can take this guy on ourselves. If not, then things like healing wards are a great way to heal not only yourself, but also the Mountain King. It's pretty much the only way to really heal up the Mountain King. You can give him like health potions, he'll take them, but he won't use them very effectively. Looks like I'm strong enough though. So, I've got Poison Aura. This returns melee damage back. I've got Poison Blood. That's like spewing poison at enemies that attack me as well, which is very handy. So you just sort of throw in poison back. We've got Acid Bomb, does damage over time. Very nice versus single target as well as multiple targets. And Poison Strike, that sort of does damage over time and allows you to teleport to target. There's the hit points percentage over time. Make sure our buildings are okay. And we've got Poison Orbs, which is like the Crypt Lord's ultimate. So, Locust Swarm. They sort of like tear away and they steal health from the opponents and then give it back to you. The Betruga, thank you very much there for the shab. Looks like I can solo this all myself at the moment, so it's going pretty good. But next job is to really just start pimping out the barracks very shortly. These skeletons can kind of kill themselves on myself. Like the melee ones will hurt themselves with that, and the ranged ones will hurt themselves with the bile. Right, there we go. So, boss down. You can try to save the tower if you want, I guess. There is actually an upgrade here. Well, it's not an upgrade, it's a repair buildings. It only costs 25 gold and 25 lumber. It repairs the buildings to full. It might be worth investing in, but it's got a massive long cooldown though, so the only way to really reset that cooldown is to upgrade your base, and you can only do that so many times. So just be careful when you use something like that. Looks like we're doing good, so we're just going to continue sort of like slicing through this, get into the middle of it, let them all kill each other, pick up the tomes. It's going to build me up in power as well. And then it costs a fair bit of wood, but people do like the fire tower, so I might invest in that in the late game, but that's if I can do that before I've done everything else, and everything else takes precedence. We've got our bit here, we'll just activate that. I'm actually starting to get to the point where I'm losing more health now. Might be in a bit of a pickle. Let's escape, I think, because I can't quite handle that. My ultimate will start giving me health back though. I think... Shall we upgrade that to a flame tower now, just for the sake of it? Because it's going to go down otherwise. I can't remember which towers do what though. I think you upgrade the arcane tower, and then maybe the cannon tower, and then you go for the fire tower. So that's done now. I'm not sure if that counts towards my kills or not, but it should help defend at least. It's got a decent chunk of health, can keep them busy. So that's done now. Look at all this stuff, man. All the loot. What a Warcraft ninja would be having a field day right now. I'm the right character, aren't I? The satyr. They're all sneaky and everything, aren't they? Okay. Come back. We're going to upgrade the barracks another time into High Priest. So it's almost maxed. Then we're going to want to upgrade that soon, but that costs more lumber. That can be upgraded as well. So everything can be upgraded. You can purchase lumber, though, for gold. So that's what I'm going to do at this point. And we're going to upgrade this. We're actually going to repair first, then upgrade. So that repairs your buildings, as you can see. And then one more upgrade on that will improve the units. So we can spawn some knights. So I'm going to be somewhat sensible. Knights and high priests, and I'll get archers and mortar teams as well. There's other things I still want to sort of upgrade, but in previous attempts, I went like pure greedy. I would not upgrade those things until like the last possible second, and that's it. That's what it cost me too much. Because I know I can outplay with micro and stuff like that a lot, but unfortunately, no matter how well I played, which was amazing by the way, it wasn't good enough versus the later game bosses. Like, your character is still not really strong enough despite how strong you make him. So whilst this looks crazy, and this is probably one of my better runs as well, so he maybe has a better chance than previous runs, it still was ridiculously difficult, some of these bosses. Depends on the abilities they get as well, because they're all random. Oh, you see, that's a high priest casting blizzard there. It's a good way of clearing up the mobs. Did the mule get changed, or is it still super slow? Well, the mule got upgraded. OP Monster, the creator of this map, has updated this map so many times because of me consistently playing it over and over and over and over. And he's making changes to make my life a bit easier, but also to make your life easier as well if you decide to try this map out for yourself in solo. So the link to the map and all that will be in the video description below. That's if this actually manages to be a successful run. But yeah, it's pretty good. I would suggest giving it a go, but you have to play it a specific way. Best is to probably copy what I've done for the most part here, and then you can sort of diverge a little bit once you've got some units spawning for yourself. So if I type dash stats, you can see the units. There's footmen, archers, priests, knights. The more of those you can get, then the further you can divulge into diverging. But for now, play it relatively safe. Right, okay, cool. More and more towers are being set up, actually, because the peasants are alive. The peasants will build stuff as long as they're still alive. Okay, we can't upgrade that yet. We can upgrade this. That'll be tier 2 shop, and then there's a tier 3 shop. You can combine items with the Tree of Growth, and some of them are worthwhile. Like, you might want to consider it, because the gloves and helmet, for example, like the gloves will give you sort of like 10 extra damage, but it's a 0.05% chance, so it's very slim, but it's there. The chance is there. You can consider that stuff, but for me, no. I'm going to go with the tier 3 stuff only. We won't get that. We could get the mule, actually. That's a gold, though, so you can't get the mule yet. Let's activate the way gate, because why not? That allows you to teleport to this point.
Upgrade it.
Yeah, well, that's another thing you can upgrade, but I mean, I think that's worth upgrading, actually, that one. Also, I didn't want to do this, because it takes you over to the midfield, but it doesn't take you all the way back to base. So I'll have to walk all the way back. There are other places you can probably go explore, but I'll run back now. Thank goodness I got that. Yeah, the tier 2 helm, I don't know if I can upgrade that, can I? Yes, I can, because I'm still on the tier 2 shop. I think that gives you armor. Every time you level, you get 1 armor, which, you know, is actually one of the better things that you can possibly get. Ah, here's a boss. But she's struggling first as the tower. Fantastic. So let's go get that, because the more we level up, the more we get benefits. So in order to upgrade, you need this, and then you need the item. And then it upgrades it, as you can see. So that's 1 armor per level. So as long as I'm holding on to this item, I get a permanent 1 armor. So if I level 40 times, you can go up to level 100. Nice mana burn. You can go up to level 100. You can obviously get a hell of a lot of extra armor, which would be crazy. So an item like this you kind of want to hold on to. It's actually probably better than something like this, which looks like a more late game item, but this actually gives you like benefits, such as these other items. So this is all stuff you want to consider. Let's get this boss down. My knights and that are working for me. You can upgrade them as well. As you upgrade your castle, which can be upgraded again in a moment, we'll just get the boss down. Nice. Ah, have we got invisible units spawning at us yet? At a stage you start to come across invisible units. Again, that's another thing that you have to have an item slot for. So there's so much you've got to have item slots for. It's kind of crazy. That's where the mule comes in. He can help you out with that, but he's only got a limited amount of health. So he can't tank it all day. What was I doing with this? That's tier 3 shop. So if you got the Tree of Growth, you can give that to the Mountain King. It's okay, that item though, but it's not that good. So I'll actually probably just sell it. That's the one that gives armor. So you can give items to the Mountain King, but you might want to be a bit more specific about which items you give. There was a bug actually where he was just selling them straight away. Yeah, we have got invisible units to deal with. That's a nuisance. I'll try and get enough gold for a mule. So just keep an eye on things. Oh look, the towers are being put in an aggressive position. I could actually almost come up there and upgrade that to flame tower. And that would keep them busy. But I would need quite a lot of lumber for that. So there's only so much you can spend on. And your income is for you only. If you're playing as a team, this increases your income for the whole players. So it's easier as a team. But at the same time it's more fun solo to a degree, because it's all about sort of like epic loot and building up your character. They're getting through. I think they're just going to end up destroying those towers. Unless I come back and repair them. I think they'll get through there. So I don't think it's necessarily worth trying to stop them. Not entirely sure. Even I'm struggling right now to stay alive versus all of this. I think I'll just concentrate on what's going on over here than worrying about those towers for the time being. Yeah, towers down. They'll get through it eventually, because there's like mini-boss type characters that are coming through now. And they're pretty damn strong. So you got skeletons, and you got mini-bosses, and you got bosses themselves. Right. Let's go get ourselves that mule. So this mule, pretty damn slow. We can get boosts of speed, level 3. We can improve that. Oh. Ah, bugger, that's the level 2 one. Bugger, that's a waste of gold. Didn't mean to do that then. Level 2 one, you can get the gloves. That can give you permanent attack, but I don't know. I can give another helm to the Mountain King then. As he levels up, he can get additional armor. So you can give this item to him and then get myself another helm. Let's see if he wants to take the item. Go on, fella. Go on, boy. There you go. Good lad. So he's got the helm now. He's not the smartest. He might not always realise what's going on around him. So I'm just going to try to farm up a bit more gold now. This guy is in the base. He can spend that gold and lumber and all that kind of stuff. I can actually buy some more units, I would say, now, actually. With the lumber that I've got. So we can upgrade the units, you can send tanks, you can get towers built yourself. There's a lot of stuff to consider. That's why you need to go fast. And a bit of practice really helps, because then you understand the map a bit better, because it gets overwhelming. The invisible units don't seem quite so terrible this time. You can stop them from spawning though by going to destroy them, but you need to be able to see invisible, because their building that spawns them is invisible as well. Right, so if we were to get Helm of the Dead King, that transfers that. Then I'm going to get... You can actually buy like healing wards and stuff like that. More gold is required. So that's useful. You can carry that around. Just drop that. I think drop that sort of like, you know, in a useful place. Let's go get boots of speed. Bring the mule over to my hero. I'll use the speed scroll as well so it gets me quicker. The boost of speed actually does work on the mule. So I can pass over the item that gives me the armor as well as I level up. So now I've got that. And we're just grabbing as much as we can. Because this is... It starts to get crazy. You can do like good and hold off against them, but not forever. That's where the healing wards can be useful. And cheeky chap character, the mule can actually utilize items as well. So it's not a terrible item to just have him, like, have a ability to see the invisible, which is the Gem of True Seeing. Sometimes you get an item here that can see it as well, but unfortunately not. So we'll have to go with the Gem of True Seeing. Inventory is full. Select my horsey then, please. And then he can buy it instead. Yeah? Good lad. Okay, so he's going to waddle around. He's going to buy those healing wards. And he can just stand here, and then you can see the invisible. How's the towers doing? They're doing okay. I'm going to put a few more upgrade. We can upgrade the shop again, I think, in a moment. So I don't think there's anything else I want at tier 2. We're not quite there yet. Needs a bit more lumber as well, I think. I think it's 400 lumber, so let's go ahead. Just make sure there's no invisible attackers. And if you keep your merchant, your horsey near you, you'll be able to see like invisible units without having to have the item on yourself. So that's a good way to go about things. Go about your business. They're still holding out over here, slowing them down. That's going to be a big wave coming up. I think it should be time for another boss soon as well. Ah, speak of the devil. So it's an ogre that just loves chucking boulders. But we've got a decent army here. It makes or breaks it. This is what I made the mistake of, is not having that army. It makes your life a lot easier. There are items actually that are like this that you can actually find on the map, but that's only if you really want to cheat. I would suggest not doing that though. You can go like the same route I did, and you'd be okay, but if you get those kind of items, it's too cheaty. Just cheating straight to those items. They're hidden behind trees and stuff like that, but I wouldn't get them. You've got these skeletons catching up with us now, because this is the backlash of all those towers keeping them busy. Better health regen is kicking in now. The more health I get in this character, the better. We might need Muradin to deal with this boss though. But we'll see. He's a ranged hero, so my melee poison, my melee Fawn's aura is not going to do much versus him. Whilst my character's keeping him busy, I'm going to come back to... Oh no, actually I think I've got to get out of here. I was going to send the mule back to sort of upgrade bits and bobs like this. So you can get powerful items here. So if we get that, we drop that, we drop that, we drop that, then we pick that up again. You got the more improved boost of speed. I'm also going to... Inventory is full. I don't know what that's all about. Come on. Ain't got time for your nonsense with inventory is full. So we got that, we got that. Let's get another boost of speed. So one for the mule, one for me. Alright, Assassin Outpost is over here. So pick those items up again. Okay, boss is going down relatively well here. Okay, let's bring the mule back to me. And give me the ultimate boost of speed. And I'll drop my Totem of Might, which is actually a good item, but it's... You know, I'll drop it, I won't sell it. And if I need, like, the stun versus another boss later on, then I can utilize it. But for now, I prefer to have like the super fast movement speed. Now with that boss down, things should be relatively in order. So I'm just going to go over to where I pinged and destroy... Oh, I need the horsey. I don't know if he can pick up the stuff. Oh, he can! He can also pick up the tomes. He can barely see anything though, apparently. So he could actually easily get killed here because he can't actually see anything that's attacking him. So the horse is dead in a second, by the looks of it. I think it's very unlikely he's going to get out of this alive, unless I'm very lucky, which I am. So you can't really take the horse up for that. Looks like we're going to have to do it ourselves. So we're going to drop the health, and we're just going to put him like in a corner or something where they'll never find me. It's not a health actually, it's gem. And we'll drop one of those boots of speed because we've got too many. Oh, that was the one I was supposed to upgrade, but it's okay. Ignore that for now. Just keep them out of harm's way for the moment. Good experience, but it's getting crazy. I can't quite get my way out of here. Towers are getting pretty whacked on actually, so I might go back to base. Ah, I can't ever get out. I was going to go back quickly if I can and repair them to full. I might be able to not repair that one. Depends how quickly I am. The invisible are killing them, so that tower's going to go down. Quick repair. Boom. Nice. So that's done. Let's go deal with that bloody invisible stuff. Because it's tedious. I'm not a big fan of the invisible stuff. Don't even have time to pick this all up. It was over here somewhere. Ah, there's one of the outposts. So these are the things that are spawning. They also have a chance to stun you, annoyingly. Of course they do. Ah, oh, for God's sake, I can't even get out. I might be dead here. Depends on my cooldown. So as you can see, as powerful as you get, it always seems to get more stronger than you are. Ah, come on! There's the stun lock. Stun. Never give anything a passive to stun. Oh my god. We're gonna have to upgrade our units again in a moment. I've not even done much with my... Oh, my food is actually capped. Now it's telling you your food is capped. Right. So that's a lot of these done. I don't know if there's any more up here. Ah, there are. So any spider eggs and stuff like that, sure, you feel free to kill them if you want, but they're not really significant at this stage. You're better off. I think that's most of them done, if not all of them. I would hope so. But then I don't know that. Right. I can't even use the horse to go back to base because Disease Cloud is torn into pieces. We've got a Skeletal Lord down here. Let's come back to base. I'll have to pick up all this stuff on the way back. I'll try to. One spider egg for luck. I've got to keep moving down, I wasn't going to get surrounded. Bosses get pretty distracted on the towers, frankly. Right, let's just get down. Let's upgrade. So upgrade the units. Upgrade. Go, 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 go. Next boss is dealt with. So you have to upgrade units. You can't. That's why I wasn't able to get this far beforehand. You have to upgrade units to get this far. And they'll... the towers as well. No way you can do it otherwise. Or, you know, things have to go really well for you. Right, so let's deal with this food by spending it. You can increase the income rate and stuff like that, blah blah blah. Over time, you can increase the maximum amount of food. That'll do for now. That'll shut the food up. So we spent a fair bit on that. I need to go buy like a second mule. Unless I can get my other mule back to base. Or, he has the healing walls, doesn't he? So I'll just use that. Lol. But that wouldn't have done much good whilst he had the disease cloud. Because I think he'd still lose a lot of health. Now he doesn't have the disease cloud, that's okay. You're okay. So all of your abilities go up to level 10. So there's still some leveling up to do. And that leveling is going to benefit permanent armor from this Helm of Skeleton thing. There is tier 3 axe and gloves. But they're like, the axe is like 15% lifesteal, which is nice, but it's nothing that's giving you permanent stuff. So maybe something to consider for the giving to the Mountain King and stuff like that, to help him stay alive. So that's an item you can go buy. Alright, I'm going to send the mule back, and hopefully he can do what he needs to do. I'm going to stand in the middle so they can all attack me for the time being. Let them damage themselves on me whilst my armies sort of like fight back. So the mule is over here. How you doing, mule? I'm doing alright. Good. Let's have a look. And did we buy this? What's the gloves? I think the gloves are just all round fantastic, like evasion, crit. But again, there's nothing that's permanent. And you always want permanent because you want greed. Am I right, boys? Witty greed? Yeah? Let's concentrate, speaking of greed, on increasing the food count then. Since we're basically safe. The safer you are, the more safe you are to increase your food. Because the food is like your late game income. And that'll be like giving me more income than I'm getting right now off the floor. If I can get it maxed. But I've never again got to that stage. But there's a cooldown, so if you increase that, and then keep investing, you're going to have a good time. Hey, thank you, Chin. Hey! Thank you very much, Chin, for the support. Much appreciated. Grab and go. That's what I say. Grab and go. So we're fighting through. There's less invisible units to deal with, which are a massive hassle. There are air units as well you got to deal with, but you've got like rangers and stuff like that. Oh, we got the next stage of bad creatures. They're immune to magic. Lol. Good times. That's always handy when there's a creature that's immune to magic. I always think that's really good game design. Good luck anyone that actually picked Spellcaster. Right, let's see. You can actually gamble for items here. We can show you that once, but it's not necessarily worth it. See? Garbage. So, you might get something powerful, but I wouldn't like get obsessed with it. So we can see my hero's still got some way to go, because the creatures are still fighting so hard against him. I'm loving those healing walls that get put down by the hybrids, though. So with this guy being more tanky, this is actually quite beneficial if I go heavy on an army. Because I can tank in front for as long as I possibly can, whilst the army are doing the DPS at the back, but we're losing this one slowly, so what we're going to do is we're going to go and purchase some more units to spawn, and we're going to upgrade our units as well. So upgrade. You can actually send tanks out to go and wipe out like enemy buildings. But I don't know if they'll get past all of this. So you might just be wasting your money there. It costs 200 gold and 100 lumber, I think. You can get more towers and upgrade those. Those are always good. You can upgrade your stats, but that's better if you've got like a team. There's the ability to hit air, so I'm going to hold on to that item for if it happens. And we do stash stats. So you can see all these units spawning for us now. Food is increasing. We can sell that food back, but for now not so necessary. This is getting really messy. I might transfer gold into lumber and get another tower upgraded or something. Let's get some healing wards put down as well. Alright, go back up into the fight because you've got the health for it. We need to have like healing wards available in key points. I think all that kind of stuff really helps to have like items littered around. So if you need to find an item that can heal you or give you a boost of speed, whatnot, you've got it available. Go, go. Yeah, there's some more there. Oh, Chin, you subscribed as well. Thank you very much for the sub. Oh my god, what is going on over here? This is getting so ridiculous. Like, I'm not even sure if I can still beat this. Because even my units are losing. The knights have the stomp ability, which is really cool. You can have a percentage chance for heroes to spawn, but they'll still get slaughtered as well. Just keep upgrading, I'd say, the units. So that's what I'm going to transfer some gold into wood. And I'm going to upgrade those. Oh, there's another boss. Entangle. Feels good. So he's got tons of mana. And entangle just means that I can't do anything right now. He does lots of damage. Really need the Mountain King to come in. Oh man. Can you repair that tower? Ooh.
From the depths I come.
Gonna upgrade the towers. Gonna transfer more. Let the towers help if they can. Thank you there. Let's see. Oh right.
LFQGF. Traps are more than welcome too.
Is that a request? I couldn't actually watch it properly, but High Rise has created a little thing for that, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. What's the Mountain King up to? Oh, he's getting entangled. Of course he is. If we can get the boss down, we'll have a good time. There is, like, if you get the Arcane Tower, it actually steals his mana with each hit. Oh man, I think we are wrecked. I think I might lose the Mountain King. I really don't want to lose the Mountain King. Unfortunately, this guy does AoE damage to everything he hits, so the tower's nearby. So if he's hitting us, he's still hitting the tower, so we're going to lose that tower. I'll have to build new towers afterwards. As long as we survive this, that's the main thing. And I'll check that request afterwards, thank you very much then. There's necklace, it's not spell immunity, the necklace, it just reduces the chance of a spell affecting you. Like every 6 seconds or something like that, or longer than that. Right, again slowly starting to fight back. There'll be another upgrade for units in a moment. That's 150 for each though. Oh, was that another summon? Oh, it's Marden. I see. Oh right, so that's not the request one, is it? That's something else though.
I see my wish for the Crypt Boy was granted by High Rise. Laughing face.
It's very nice though. It looks very flashy. Subtle as well. I like it. Minimalistic subtleness. That's something High Rise has struggled to manage. Let's put bright colours on everything! Kill the summoners first. Look mate, I'm trying to do like a lot of things right now. But I appreciate the support. I'm just going to keep upgrading the units. I mean, if I can get their armor up, we're going to have a good time. Mountain King's still alive though. He'd normally be well and truly dead. Food production is max, so let's go and increase the food because it's actually capped. You can actually sell that food for like lots and lots of gold and stuff like that. Oh, they've got air units attacking me. Oh, that's scummy. Got like a couple of annoying air units that's hitting this windmill over time. That's not annoying at all. Alright, I'll clear this up. Oh man, can he not reach? Allows you to attack air units and has the web ability. What? I can't even hit them!
Is that all?
Are you joking me right now? I'm saving this at this point just in case, because this is, I've gone too far now for me to get screwed over on some shitey thing. Yeah, build a tower. But remember, this is unbuildable terrain here. You can't build a tower there. That's a good anti-air item right there.
Now what?
Oh, I can build one right there though. But I don't know if I can...
Is that all? Cunning plan.
Unbelievable.
Delicious. Copy. Cunning plan. You again? Is that all? Delicious.
That anti-air item's so good.
Delicious.
I hope this can hit air. Can this hit air? Because that would suck if it can't.
Now what?
What did I drop earlier? It's the thing that gives me armor, isn't it? I'm going to lose a Mountain King now because of this. Because of that BS distraction. Don't think the Mountain King was doing much now at this point. That was BS. That was really BS. Your hero attacks air by default. Oh, does it really? Did you see me attacking all that air earlier? Yeah! That was amazing, all those air attacks I was doing earlier by default. Oh, wait, no, my hero wasn't attacking any air at all. Good one.
Delicious. You copy.
Oh my god, that's actually not working. So that doesn't hit air. Okay, we're going back a save now. I didn't want to do this in a way that I have to like save and load. I want to do it in one run, but I don't want to be screwed over by, again, OP monster not paying attention to how the game flows out. He always keeps throwing stuff in like this.
Now what?
Loves it. Don't you? You love it, don't you, mate?
You again?
Come back. Go get the thingy. Right, let's see if the Frost Tower can hit air. Oh shit, I'm dead now. I was doing so well, but this little distraction here has just caused me so much hassle. Only arrow can hit air, really? Oh god. So the arrow tower might get destroyed later on by stronger air units. If the arrow tower is plenty, then so be it.
Our forces are under attack.
Nee. It moved around.
Our allied town is under siege.
Oh god, you need a patron next to it to activate it. Anything else? Right, let's go sell a whole chunk of... They're actually going into stone form. Cheeky bastards. I can't actually cast Acid Bomb on a lot of these because they're all magic immune. I don't know why you would make things magic immune, man. Never do that, ever. In a hero survival game. Never make anything magic immune. Look, the fucking arrow tower's losing! Jesus Christ. And that's the strongest tower I can get versus air. There's got to be a better one than that. Yeah, I can't even cast my spells. Good thing I've got passives. The crystal tower, huh? I'm not sure which one goes towards the crystal tower.
Our allied town is under siege.
Right, we've got another boss to deal with, and this boss is really strong. Gonna upgrade the units again, so I can't do much more for upgrading those bad boy units. Just run out of life drain. Can't even always tell if he's casting it or not. If he casts it on the Mountain King, I can't do much to help him out. Now he's casting life drain. Oh, look at that Mountain King. Oh, Mountain King! You are not surviving this one, boy. Life drain. Oh my god. I don't think I can take the next boss. At least I'm getting decent armor for all this experience. Oh, I don't think you can get a tower up here. I'm not sure actually, because that guy's got like no vision, so you can't actually see where he can put a tower. Don't know why I'm even holding on to that crap. No, it doesn't look like there's actually a place where it allows me to put a tower down. So you can't put it up here, unfortunately. There's only one plus agility item, and that's the tier 1 one. It's very early on in the game, and it gives you +1 agility as you level up, which is, again, you know, it's okay. But you're not going to get much out of it. The armor one's actually better, because 3 agility equals 1 armor. I'm going to have a vampiric potion as well for the next boss or something. I might start doing saves like periodically now. I think this is where my character's starting to come through a lot. And he should really, theoretically, only get stronger. So let's upgrade this tower to another flame one. And then I'll probably get like an arcane tower behind that as well to sap away the mana of the bosses. Let's see my stats. I should increase the hero chance as well, actually. At the moment it's only on like 5% or something. There's the Mask of Death. You can actually spawn a Tinker hero, a bit like the Mountain King hero, if your shop goes down to 50% health, but I don't think I'm going to risk that now. He's pretty cool, actually, but you know, he does get himself killed eventually. Although he's tougher than Mountain King in terms of his tankiness, but not as strong with his damage. With the food, I think I'm going to get more units. So you can't say I'm not doing that. Definitely get more units. Because they've got like almost max. I'll keep upgrading them as well. Oh, that was good timing. Whole bunch of units there. Got a bottleneck of units over here. Almost need more knights. Because we've got like enough range units. Right, level 10 on my 81% of enemies' units' melee attacks are sent back to them. That's pretty crazy. Very good versus melee bosses. Not all of them are melee though. Not even sure if I mind that summoner that much, because he summons a bunch of units. I don't know if the summon units have a chance to drop tomes. I'm gonna send some tanks. For Karls Madan! Because we're pushing here. Is that the boss? That's the next boss, I think. I'm missing an item here. What am I missing? I'm missing Crow of Coin, aren't I? When did I drop Crow of Coin? Must have been quite some time ago. Ah, yes. Wow.
Every man lives. Not every man dies.
Take the vampiric potion. Because I might want that versus this boss. Oh, she's actually going down quite quick compared to that Archimon guy. Not too bad at all, actually. I mean, she's melee. That's probably what's killing her. Let's face it. So I'm pretty good versus melee. She's trying to get away. She's actually healing faster than I can kill her. She has to be focusing me. That's the only way she gets killed. If she doesn't focus me, then she doesn't actually die. Luckily, she does go for me. Healing by death coil. Okay. So the tanks are moving through. This is the issue with the tanks, is they'll just get killed as they go through. Hey, Tillum, thank you there for the resub. I'm going to buy another upgrade for my units.
Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh? You got a
Bang.
boyfriend, I bet he doesn't kiss ya.
Sounds like a song.
Find another girl and he won't miss ya, he gone. SKRRT and hit the dab like whiz.
Dab?
Leaper.
It's kind of hard to hit anything right now. It's getting so crazy. I can only really boost my hero's stats through this, so it's not really worth that one. I was going to get that second tower. You still got the Crow of Coin, man. We're never using that item. Go set up the tower, then bring...
Our forces are under attack.
You can never get a dab. What the fuck is that? Oh god, are you joking? This is where I need that stupid anti-air item now, isn't it? I got so much gold and wood, I need to start selling that. Where is that air thing? Oh, did it just get picked off? It might just got picked off. Alright, let's start selling gold and lumber like a madman so I can start upgrading things whilst we're still tanking. I'll be doing this for quite some time. You need like more stacks of this, don't you really? There's no hotkey for it either. That's another thing for OP Monster to write down on his list. I better save it again actually. Since I think if things go wrong, I'm just going to fall back on the save. And we don't want to fall back on a save that's like 15 minutes ago. The save was really only purely for like not knowing what to do versus the air that's over a cliff top, so I can't actually come over there and kill them. And my anti-air item apparently can't even hit them. Right, okay, so we've got no food left. So let's go back in a second after gathering what we can. Just grab. We don't actually even have to go back, we can just use the mule to spawn stuff. There's still the permanent buffs that you can pick up for yourself, or a choice of it. Oh, right. I need food. Lol. I went a bit too crazy.
Our forces are under attack.
You get a better exchange trade for lumber. Doing that.
More lumber is required.
Just in the nick of time again. How the hell do we actually ever push back versus this though? I guess it is the units are the only way to do this. Because my hero's good, but he's not strong enough to do this by himself. You get penalised for food and wood. Oh, great. So I was losing all of that anyway. Oh well. Second base. I think that's elsewhere on the map, but at the moment I can't. Maybe when I've killed this boss I can concentrate on exploring more of the map to find like the other parts of it. But it's hard to do it. Because if you look away for 1 second you can lose everything. And we don't want to do that now, do we? Oh, removing one of their bases. Okay, that could help. I'm increasing the hero chance, so right now we're on 20% chance for a hero to spawn. Hopefully that will help bolster my smaller units. Good thing about my passives is they're going to be working whilst I'm trying to grab stuff. I think that's another boss. There he is. How you doing? Let's kill Jaden. Didn't we just kill Arkham a moment ago?
Our forces are under attack.
Hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. There's 28 armor. This armor from this. So I'm leveling up slowly. You can actually buy a buff that gives you 100% bonus experience, but it costs you 10% of your life. You can do that early on, but I chose that it's actually better just to boost up everything else that I was boosting up. And as we can see, we're at this stage now. But you can always get like 1 stack of it, only costs 250 gold and 100 lumber, but that's a fair bit at the start. Which is why you might not necessarily want to do it. It's a bit late now. 10% health would be quite a chunk of my health right now. Especially since my character's all about the health. So I'm going to let my food build up over time. I'm going to keep spending on upgrading units. We've almost maxed our abilities. Good thing about the acid bomb actually is it works really well with my teammates, because if I'm reducing the armor of everything by like 12, it makes it much easier for them to pick it all up. So not only is it doing damage over time, but it's actually just making it easy for my allied units to do what they need to do. I'll keep increasing the hero's chance actually. That's what I'm spending my chances on now, to try to get to like 100% chance that every 60 seconds I can have a hero. There you go, there's a hero. Activate my ult. So we are at a point where we can probably go explore for the extra base or whatnot. So one way to do that is just to go around the corners of the map. We'll do that in a moment. So let's run off. We'll just do these spider eggs where we can. I don't think I'm going to get much for them though. And if they've got items, that's not much good to me anyway. Because I can't really hold on to those. But we'll just do them since it's on the way up. And we know we've cleared that. Okay, let's ping base. Everything looks fine. I want to upgrade that into an arcane if I can. Don't think there was anything here, was there? Delicious. So when you do try to set up another base, that's if you come across one, you can activate it, but you've got to be careful because you've got to protect the peasants that come over and build it. Like those peasants that built those towers earlier, if they got killed, those towers wouldn't get built. So you've always got to consider that. Okay. The arcane tower burns mana over time. Very good versus the bosses.
Now what? Delicious.
I don't think I can get in the back there. Oh, I can. That's about it. Right, let's upgrade that to the spark tower. Try that. Okay. That's not much use. I can still hit air though, I think, but it activates this starfall type ability. Hopefully it won't get attacked again.
Is that all? Now what? Is that all?
It's hammer time.
I thought you used to set up a base here, but I don't think it's there anymore. I'm just going to upgrade. Oh, blood red key. That's used to get... Oh, there we go. So you can now set up another base. Ice crown, crystal staff. Don't know what that does. Not sure we've got the invisible units to deal with anymore. Oh, that can see invisible as well. So then you got this. I don't know if this is much use to me. I do actually need that though. That's the blood red key. So I just need to find where the blood red gate is. I'm going to send my horsey up to go collect that then. And we're just going to come over here. When I get the next bit of income, I can spend that on setting up this base. But you just got to protect the peasants. There's your hero. They got a good push there. Good, good, good. Oh yeah, invincible to spells. Right, forward base is being set up. So just keep protecting this for the time being. Because ideally you get these units to sort of come up to this point to then protect these guys who are building. And we'll be continuously producing stuff. Is that all? So I'm just going to stand here, I think. Whilst they're trying to get to me. Because my units are doing good there. Oh god. Maybe not. Really? We need to transfer gold into wood. So I can actually upgrade the towers. So give me a second. I'll come back here and I'll deal with this one. Oh, that's good. They're spawning over there. We'll see. Might not be so bad. How are those skeletons? Where'd they come from anyway? So they'll be fighting that side. I'll see if anything else is coming this way. Yeah, they're spawning from over here, but where?
Is that all? You delicious. Is that all? Delicious.
Show me the way.
Now what? Is that all? Delicious. Is that all? Delicious.
I'll send this horsey back. In a way, I want to upgrade those towers to 2 flame towers so they can definitely hold. Oh, Paladin's down. That's a lich, so that's a ranged hero. Means my passive is not going to be so good. I'm wondering if I should just have 2 horses, because I can have a horse picking up stuff over there as well. I should do, really. So we need a second horse. Just one for picking stuff up. One for, like, bringing more towers over or something. On an aggressive position. Potentially.
More lumber is required.
Now what? Delicious.
It's hammer time. More gold is required.
Ah!
Caught me.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, one of my horses got killed! At least he dropped the items.
You again?
I think... damn it. Yeah, it's pretty hard for them to survive. I'll just run around now. And I'll just acid bomb them every time. I'll do it myself if I can't get my horses to do it. I'm getting stunned by something though. Yeah, it's a good point to save it. I know food production is capped. I need to buy multiple horses then now. Just to handle everything going on in the background. This is like the buy and sell horse, this one. Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, sell. You know what would be quite a good idea, OP Monster? If you could turn this on to auto cast. So it auto sells your food. Or you could sell like 10 at a time. Or 100. Because otherwise I've got to click each and every single one of these. Kind of crazy. You'll get to a point where you'll make more food than you can actually click this. I mean, you're not even like concentrating on the game that's going on right now. Needs more towers, needs more everything. So I need another mule to buy towers and stuff. So buy another mule. Oh, what the hell? Barracks Max. I don't even know how I clicked that one. Did that just happen by itself? What the hell's going on? Oh, I don't even know. Right, this guy's fast. We'll just use him then.
More lumber is required. Our allied town is under siege. It's hammer time.
Oh, this guy's invincible, is he? Oh, that's handy.
Forces are
I'll save them dying. I'll just buy some tanks because I can. For cards, madame.
Our allied town is under siege.
It's a better trade. Ah, the Lich is surrounded now. Okay. More chances to spawn. Alright, well, you can't sort of purchase any more units once you've got the barracks maxed. So I'm not sure what you do with the food other than just selling it for golden wood. And then maybe you may as well almost just start spending it on all this other stuff. You know? Or what else can you do with it? Is that deliberate? Is that how it's supposed to be?
Forces are under attack.
I don't know. Of course he's immune to magic. Well, we got another Skeletal Lord, so we might want to kill that one. Food production is capped again. How am I supposed to sell it? Quick, buy, sell, buy, sell. Oh, I achieved 40 out of 40 units at a time. Oh, is that how the barracks gets upgraded to max? Maybe. I can still keep upgrading the units themselves though, with this on cooldown. Which I'm glad I've done a bunch of those as well, and buy the towers on cooldown as well. Buy, sell. So this is now the game. Is me sort of watching this happen. Thank God I went for the tanky hero. Because I couldn't do this otherwise. Like, you can go with other heroes, but I mean, like, I couldn't sort of just concentrate on buying and selling and letting him auto-combat. So you can actually have something to watch rather than me just staring at the windmill. Stock market simulator. Yeah, hero stats. Like I say, I'll just buy anything and everything that can be bought. Why is he still not dead yet? Did he ever? Did you put an arc on this hero? You didn't, did you? You didn't put an arc on him, did you? Oh, OP Monster, you are breaking all the rules when it comes to what you should and shouldn't do. You realise that, yeah? All the rules. What to do, what not to do when it comes to creating, like, heroes defense survivals. Let your bosses stand for themselves. Don't give them arms. Oh, this guy's going to get wrecked by me. Especially with the acid bomb. I think that works. Oh, well, it doesn't do much personally. No, he just kills himself. Good lad. Lich will get killed eventually, although I'm worried about him getting that tower. I like that tower. I put money into that tower. Yay, boss down. Well played. Yeah, I pretty much can't sell. I've got unlimited golden wood now, so it's not even worth picking up the golden lumber on the floor. Oh, you gave this one an arc as well! Have you not learned, OP Monster, since I told you 14 seconds ago? They're fighting over here. More towers. Oh, you can stack the towers. 10% damage. He could hold that. Hang around with the Bruce.
attack.
Scroll of Restoration, pretty OP. You can get those tier 3 items, but they're you know, they're not that amazing. I mean, they're good. Oh, that's good. Evasion, attack speed, crit. The helm is like the lifesteal. So that's okay.
Our forces are under attack.
Right. Let's start pushing forward, because we might have it. Oh, yeah, good point. Save the game. So I only really needed to load when it came to that stupid air issue. Like, don't have air units, I don't think. Or at least have it so your hero can hit them by default. Because otherwise you've got to carry a stupid item that doesn't even work. And even when it said it could web, it wouldn't allow me to web. Like, what is going on here? Burn this item into the ground. I may as well just spawn these as well whilst I'm at it. Go for it. Get a tank rush as well.
You again.
You can gamble. Lol. I actually got a lot of gold there.
Our forces are
Go! Okay. For Cosmodon. It's worth doing that just for the Cosmodon.
Now what?
This is how you get your hero stats up. Just do this. Have I almost... Oh, my food is getting out of hand again.
our forces are
Oh,
under
don't forget
attack.
to keep increasing the hero chance. This is now... Well, this is, like I say, it's a bit more macro than it is micro in a lot of ways. Like, I like to micro, min-max and all that kind of stuff with, like, at the start. But then it's like the later part becomes more macro, which is where I failed. Oops. That's pretty much it now. Just buy towers and things like that on cooldown. Bring items over.
It's hammer time.
Now what?
Oh my god, look at this.
Cutting blood. Delicious. Cutting blood.
Pick up all. There's a new command for you, OP monster. All pick-upables within 500 or 800 radius are put onto hero. What's this about Twitch Prime, you ask me, High Rise? Well, Twitch Prime, funnily enough, is actually a really cool feature where it allows people who have linked their Amazon Prime accounts to their Twitch accounts, which you can do for free. And on top of that, they can subscribe for free once per month to a Twitch streamer of their choice if they wish to help support them, if they enjoy what they do. It's a good way to help support a streamer for free, because you get one free sub a month as a Twitch Prime user, which if you've got Amazon Prime, you're a Twitch Prime user. You just need to link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account, and then you can use that to subscribe for free. It's a fantastic way to go about helping a streamer out. But I'm sure you guys have never heard that before.
Delicious.
It's actually kind of fun picking everything up off the ground, but it's a little bit...
Delicious. Is that all?
Like, I like greed, but this is like ridiculous. I mean, this guy's enjoying himself. Delicious. Buy another one. Just have them buy all of these points so I can just click on the buildings. So it's upgrade stats, it's upgrade...
More lumber.
Oh, wow, look how much it costs to upgrade the units now. Yeah, it's still going. Okay. So you want to
Hammer time.
do that and that on cooldown. So we got that. That's my number 6 hotkey. That's my number 7. That's my number 8. So 7. You can't actually hotkey the buildings. Oh, that's so much.
Forces are under
Buy those
attack.
towers over time, so you can pick up those towers yourself. I should need to buy another one in a moment, and he can just bring, like, follow the army or something. With that command aura that he's providing. So I'll get another one of those in a moment. And then that one can pick up the items and bring them over. Not that I think I'm going to use them.
More gold.
More gold is required.
Our forces are under attack.
Well, let's just pick up a little bit of gold then, shall we? Or we can do the stock trade market. But for now, we'll do this. So you pick up all of that, and you come visit me and just hang with me. And then we come back to this and we buy and sell.
Gold is required.
So whilst we're doing that, let's come over and have a look and see how the fight is going. Oh, look at that paladin cleave. So the Mad King has a cleave like that. You didn't understand the Prime thing. Well, you can just Google it if you wish. Foul bony bastard. Oh my goodness. He's going to kill himself quick on me if I can survive it. And he's actually attacking me. Like, this is happening. This is happening right now. Whilst I'm doing this. I do like the Mountain King a lot. He's a good friend of mine. Ah, there's that Ankh. What did I tell you, OP monster? Paladin's down now. I hope you're happy. Paladin's back now. I hope you're even happier. Honk honk. Ooh. I don't know if I can take this. I'm going to drop this item. I don't think I need that anymore. Actually, no, I really do like the permanent buffs. Even though that item is better for me. Well, actually, no, for now. If I can get away with just having that item, then I will. Even though this item should be better. But as you can see, I think I can get away with it. Because I might get some levels for killing this guy. Yay! So that's an extra +2 armor. Aha! Before you guys were like, just freaking give him the item. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I won't give in to your internet peer pressure. Who do you think you are? YouTube commenter. Number 973. See? I already got told just to drop the greed items. No, I'm not doing it. I told you I'm a greedy player. It's what's basically cost me this game so many times. I've played this so many times now. Because I am greedy. It's in my nature. I can't help it. I'm not satisfied unless I can beat something, but do it in like almost, if not the absolute most greedy way possible. I won't be satisfied otherwise. I don't know why I've got that personality, but I do. It's not going away anytime soon. I think it's time to save just in case there's a crash or something. No, Kidson. You can't tell me what to do. We still got to do our 1 versus 1 in a moment after this. Go kill the base quick. Run up and kill it. What, the creator of the map is even telling me to finish this off now. You can't handle the truth. Look at that. Look at that macro. We're on 70% chance to spawn a hero right now. Well, that's why I saved it. In case things do go wrong, I can always fall back.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I like that idea, High Rise. Yep.
You again? Cunning, bad, delicious.
I'm almost just pick up the tomes only, if I can spot them.
Is that all?
Like, I don't need these items anymore, actually, thinking about it. Because I'm not picking it up.
Delicious.
So that knight that's got the other really cool items that are good for my hero, I can go pick those up in a moment. I'll just pick up the tomes. Don't mind me.
Now what? Cut. Delicious. Cunning, bad. Is that
Where is that knight anyway? I thought I told him to right click my hero.
delicious? Cunning, bad. You again? Is that all? Cunning, bad. Is that all? Cunning, bad. Delicious. Is that all?
I'll get that item and bring that over to my hero as well.
Our forces
That's a
are under
15%
attack.
chance to stun. It's pretty damn amazing, that. Concentrate on picking up the tomes again. I see what you did with the mules though. So if you make the really late game mule invulnerable, but not the ones before it, it kind of makes sense. That way you can't abuse the invulnerability. Because by the time you get to this point in the game, it's not really irrelevant. It's not really relevant anymore. You should be able to maintain it yourself.
Delicious.
It's hammer time.
Where's that other knight that I sent up to me? Oh, there he is.
You again. You caught me. Cunning.
Oh yeah! The door key as well. So I've got to go explore that bit now. Like, there's things over here. Who has the, Who has the thingamajig? You know, the thing with the jig.
More lumber is required.
I need the key.
Every man lives.
Oh, I would just give the horses everything.
Truly dies.
Right, I need to track my horses down. Ooh, look at this one. He's a bit slow, isn't he?
You again.
Right.
You caught me.
You need the red, purple, and yellow gates. Well, I've not even seen a yellow one.
All.
Our forces are under attack.
Now what?
Getting gangs over there. What are those? Oh, I think I know. It died earlier, didn't it? Oh, a secret base. So you can cheat a little bit and come to these secret base areas and give yourself a head start. But you've got to protect the peasants that go build it. It was over this area that the horsey died.
Cunning plan. Delicious. Is that all? Cunning plan.
But the items are not there.
Our allies' town is under siege.
You caught me.
I don't know then.
Is that all?
You can always gamble to get keys. Oh, really?
Delicious.
Why are the creatures suddenly so strong over here?
It's hammer time.
I gotta remake. Yeah, I need the keys. You can get the blink ability. You can probably just blink behind the door. So I could go buy that. But I might need fission in order to do that.
For Cosmodon.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
Gambling gold. We need another knight.
Delicious.
Delicious. See, they're setting up the base now. Heart of Life. Oh, that's 40% lifesteal. GG. That's a bit of the old RNG.
Forces are under
I'm going to send him off to my hero then, I am. That one. And I'm going to get myself another horsey. When I can. If you gamble gold there, it's a low cooldown. This is my gambling horse. No, wait, that's not. This is my gambling horse. There are many like it, but this one is mine. What's our stats at? Give it another save. 90% chance to spawn a hero. Those are all the units that spawn in. Food is almost maxed, and there's no way I can sort of spend that.
under attack.
You caught me.
This guy's supposed to be following me as well. I'm supposed to have a horsey over here. Need another one of those. Get over there.
Our forces are under attack.
Bone charm. Oh yeah, that's meh. Meh.
Our forces are under attack.
I did get the blood red key at one point, but I can't remember where I dropped it, so I've got to go looking for that. Which is going to be a hassle. It'd almost be worth using a cheat just to see where it dropped. And then loading the save, but then people would call me a cheater. Even though it would be just a convenience really at this point. Oh my god. So if we do stats, I'm getting there. Those peasants are slow, aren't they? They still haven't managed to pick up everything.
Our forces are under attack.
Upgrade those units. Are you sure I'm going to die here? Because they look like they're pushing through on the minimap. No, Hero's been on like auto combat for ages now. Remember this item, +1 armor per level, 86% damage reduction right now. That's what we're talking about. I haven't even given him like the lifesteal item. Like that just keeps him busy for all eternity. I think that's the best way to go. Look, we should have 100% now. 100%. Just keep increasing the stats now. So there you go, OP Monster. You just need a way to sort of sell your food and your gold more efficiently. But I suppose you didn't think things would go on this long, did you? Dagger of damage. Eh. This is where I need to set up more towers now.
Our forces are under attack.
You can get like a whole line of towers. So come up. You can actually put a whole bunch of invincible horses to block off here, so they can only go this way or something. And that way you can force them down a certain path. If you know where they're spawning from. My hero's keeping them busy. Hey, there's a hero. Just get killed over time with that.
Could you chew that up for me?
I don't remember hearing that one from the Lich.
Our forces are under attack.
A mysterious red key has appeared. Huh. There you go. But that's not for that point, is it?
Our allies' town is
If I was to increase the chances for a hero to spawn to 105%, is there a chance that I can get 2 of them to spawn? I doubt it. I don't want to screw it up if I go above 100% and then it no longer spawns them.
Our allies' town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
I think 3 of those should be enough. feel like this is going to crash at some point.
Our allies' town is under siege.
Oh my god. Stormbolt, Stormbolt, Stormbolt! Okay, he's actually stuck there for the moment, so we're safe.
Now our allies' town is under siege. Cunning plan. You caught me. It's hammer time. Job done. Job done. Job done. Job done. Our allies' town is under siege. Our town is under siege. You caught me.
Okay, that's the blink ability. Taking that. Oh, they destroyed my towers. Whoa. Have to pull back further.
Our allies' town is under siege. Job done. Job done. Our forces are under attack. It's hammer time.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Da-da-da-da. Hey babe, hey now, you're an all-star. Get your chunks on, get paid.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah! The bash procs are kicking in now, boy. Who do you think you are, Nubarak? You think you can take me? I don't think so, mate. I don't think so.
Our forces are under attack.
You think so, do you? No, I don't. No, mate. All these people are like, you're not strong enough, Witty. You can't do it. You're gonna lose. I'll tell you when I'm gonna lose. And it ain't yet. GG. There's that Ankh. All that hard work for nothing. Because he just comes back anyway. I thought I had a horsey for over here. We're getting a horsey for every single possible angle here. Just so I can be done with it.
It's hammer time. Our forces are under attack.
Where'd that silly crit lord go? Oh, there he is. I love the way he jumps up. This gives me time actually to do this. Save just in case crash or anything like that happens. Every night, 5 minutes or so.
Our allied town is under siege.
Okay. Kitsen's jealous. I've still got to find like the red key shop and stuff like that. This map is very unintuitive. Hey! How'd you like them bananas? Level 62. Look at the stats on this hero. None of those items I like. I could sell them, but I'll just drop them for now.
Our forces are under attack. It's hammer time. Our town is under siege. Every man lives. Not every man truly dies.
Wall of invulnerable mules with immolation ring. Ha! Yeah, that's totally doable. I can always just use the invulnerable mules to stop the bosses from getting to my main base. Worst case scenario. I don't think that's cheating, is it?
Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so one of these should have a red key, shouldn't they? But I've only got 2 horses chasing me. Which one has the red key? Again, I did proc it, but I don't know who's got it. There's too much going on at the moment. Let's check. Not you, 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 not you. Which damn horsey is responsible then? Not you. Not those. Ah. So apparently there should be another base somewhere. Skeletons must be coming from over here or something. Yeah, there's an undead city over here.
Delicious.
Looks like there's a shop just above where I am, going up a ramp.
All.
It's hammer time.
Delicious.
Our town is under siege.
You again? Delicious.
Oh god, they're actually busting through my defences there. Huh. It was me thinking that towers were impressive. Oh! You killed the base. Killed it without me. Oh, right, I see. Boss. Set up another base here. So this isn't like a shop. It's just another base.
Delicious. You again? Cunning plan.
It's hammer time.
Did someone say lobster?
You caught me. Cunning plan. Is that all?
I think that boss will get dealt with.
Our forces are under attack. For Cosmodan.
You caught me. Cunning plan. Is that all? Delicious. Cunning
Must find a way
plan.
across this strange obstacle.
Delicious. Cunning.
Still quite a lot to do. Hey!
You again? You caught me. Now what? You caught me. Cunning plan. Is that all? Delicious. Cunning plan.
Our forces are under attack.
Now what? Delicious. You caught me. You again? Is that all?
So what's going on, eh? Can I not set up a base over here?
Delicious. Cunning plan. All. You caught me. Cunning plan.
It takes me down to this way gate.
Ah. Is that
Okay,
all?
so that's another portal.
Cunning plan.
I lost my towers on this side. The creatures are too strong for my towers at the moment.
Our forces are under attack.
It's hammer time.
You think I could have blinked? I better deal with the boss character. Like, make them push back upwards again.
Our allies' tower forces are under attack.
Cunning plan. Ah. Cunning plan.
Ah, Violet Key there.
Our allies' tower is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
I'm home! Do I get the experience for killing him though the first time with that Ankh? Does the experience only get given to me once he's truly dead?
Now.
This cheeky chap doesn't take no for an answer. Cheese. Maybe you need cheese to get through the portal. Me? Greedy? No. Never. I'll hear none of that. I think this guy's got like Fawn's aura as well. Hey, Tryu! Thank you very much there for the share. I'm gonna almost die. Definitely didn't want to totally die before he goes down. It almost might be worth getting the experience buff at the cost of total health, as much as I don't want to do that. There's not much else to spend my money on now, and I've still got some way to go. I'm going to go to the yellow door in a moment. I'm just working things back whilst trying to still make sure I'm sort of trading correctly. Because he's collecting the items to bring to me. This cooldown's pretty quick actually.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, is that another boss? At least they're capped at level 100 now. 2 pieces of cheese.
Now what?
Right, there goes the Ankh. And we're just going to carry on trading. As long as you upgrade quick enough, I think you'll be okay. Although the boss does make light work of your units. I'll keep behind those as a backup, just in case.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, that's nice. But not good enough. That's not good enough.
You again. Cunning plan.
Down for the count. You have no dignity.
Cunning plan.
Lambo, never. I'm going to hold you guys at ransom, and the only way I finish this game is if someone donates £29.99. 1 pence off the 30 quid. Hey, another Violet key. Oh yeah, I haven't saved it in a while. Let's go. Save. And upgrade stats. I'm in a good position now. Do you know how long it's taken me to get to this point where I'm actually comfortable? Like crazy, right? Especially with the amount of greed I put into this. So I'm making... This is why I go greedy, because I can make the most of it in the long run. That's the whole point. That's a whole lifestyle philosophy or whatever. You know, look towards the long run. Don't burn out on the short run. Be sensible, be smart, and look towards the long run. And then reap the rewards for the greed. No items there yet. Oh, you haven't, have you? Oh, you did. Law. I can't believe you actually did that. Oh my god. I don't want to end it though.
Finish him, kitten flowers.
Finish him. Fine. Well, I mean, look. I'm finding new items and stuff all the time. How am I supposed to finish? Oh. Are you not in... Do you not even have phones? Are you enjoying this or not? Look at all the stats I'm getting and everything.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, I know I said it, but I was joking. Almost everything I say is pretty much a joke. I'm a little bit sarcastic. I may as well upgrade the buildings. Repair them, sorry. I'll do it because he actually paid for it, but you know.
Forces are under attack.
I'll just let me get myself into like really good comfortable spots so I can definitely... So I need to do this just for a little while longer, okay? So we can get to like 3,600 each. 4k basically. So that will upgrade my units just a few more times so I can actually go explore. Because if I can get those units upgraded properly, then they'll actually be able to hold themselves better. And I'm also checking for items. There's another red key again. So we wanted to go to that shop on the east hand side. Thank you there, Fagara, brother. Fagaria. Fagaria. I really like that now. I didn't like that so much before. Welcome. Oh no. Oh my god. I actually did go with exactly $29.99. That's hilarious.
Go Jesus, finish it.
Fine, fine. Alright, right. This is the last one, yeah?
Forces are under attack.
Man, I'm really enjoying this now, though. Okay, done, done, done. Tower. And then we got like 2 more upgrades. Come back for that. So, okay. Grab hero. Let's go to wherever that place is. I don't even know where it is. It's on the east-hand side. There's a slope that leads to a shop of some sort.
Forces are under attack.
Man, it's so hard to... There was a yellow shop. Where is it? Not a yellow shop, a yellow gate. And it was on the right-hand side. Where the... Ah! Okay, here we go.
Not every man truly dies.
Now, horses are coming with me, because I've got a bunch of strong ones. Should have the items with them. Just they can see invisible and stuff like that. Stay away, please. Okay. So we're clearing this. You think I have Stockholm Syndrome? A little bit, yeah. This game has got me held ransom. I hate it and I love it at the same time. I'd prefer it to be even more micro-orientated than having to use the units, because I could have done, like, I can outplay a lot of sort of custom game scenarios and stuff like that if they're sort of like melee-based to a degree. But parts of this game weren't sort of playing ball. Okay, well that didn't do much for me, but that's open now. So we can come over here and do the next step. Well, there's that over there. There was that river Styx thing over here. So I could try to blink over there. And maybe that goes to a secret place. Shop is open near the base you killed. So there's, yeah, should be a shop or something probably in this territory. I haven't quite fulfilled. I haven't quite... like, there's an area here. That has to pretty much be it.
Our forces are under attack.
You caught me.
Any more items? Did he even get an item that time? I don't know if it was the cheese. Oh god, I can't even get past this. I'm going to take this knight back to base. No, I'm not. We're going to grab another knight when we can. So whilst I'm doing the fights versus the bosses, that's clearing it up, making it easier for my groups. Save it? Yeah. I think I've saved not even that long ago, though. I know I have Blink, but the boss you kind of have to kill. Because he'll end up sort of like... if he's dead, then I can more comfortably move throughout the map, knowing that he's not going to slaughter the rest of my units. He is going down, don't worry about it. And it gives me a chance to get more money and greed and gold and wood and food and ore and lumber. Did he use an Ankh or is he gone for good now? No, he used a bloody Ankh again, didn't he? Alright, getting the boss. Upgrade again. Another one of these. Go buy all the... we can have another one. This guy's going to have all sorts of potions. Just anything we might need, potentially.
Our forces are under attack. Inventory is full. Inventory is full.
No!
It's hammer time. Our forces are under attack.
You know, like, just do it. He comes over to my hero. This is still bloody going. How's this boss not dead? Pot's on the wrong horse. What are you talking about? I think he's probably got something like life drain or something. I have got an ability to stun though on hit, and the more stats I get my hero, the faster he attacks. So he should be able to perma-stun them, really. But that actually might mean it takes longer to kill him. In a way. Depends. If he's got life drain, it's going to take ages anyway. But yeah, he'll kill himself quicker if he's just attacking me. I should be at maximum attack speed, to be fair, yeah. Like, it's hard to believe that I couldn't be. 5, random item, nope. Sell. Do. Like, sending this stuff also helps. I should do anyway. And I'll just stack up my invincible horses for, like, worst case scenario. I think I've got to the point where I am invincible, so, you know, you were worried about... Oh, right, he got the invulnerability stuff. Oh, that's okay. I've still got 60. Right. I also have evade, which means it's harder for him to kill himself. Yeah, that's true. Right. He's done. Let's move through. Don't mind me. Coming over. I'm coming through!
Is that all? Cunning plan. Delicious. Cunning plan. Delicious. Cunning plan. Is that all? Cunning plan. Is that all? Delicious. Cunning plan.
I'll try to lose him.
Is that all? Delicious. Is that all?
Aha!
All? Cunning plan. Now what?
Ooh.
Delicious.
What's this? Woo!
You caught me.
It's hammer time.
What? Hang. 50 gold and 50 wood to get your hero back. That actually goes up in cost every time you use it, by the way. But I haven't actually died otherwise, so that hadn't been an issue. Until someone used some... I didn't try to kill him, I just right-clicked near him. I didn't try to kill him.
You caught me. You again?
Am I missing an item here? Oh
Is
my
that
god.
all? Cunning plan. Delicious.
I've got that. We got that. We got that. I feel like I'm missing an item. But what was it?
Cunning plan. Delicious. You caught
It's
me.
hammer time.
Oh, it's the stun claws.
Cunning
Yeah.
plan.
Did he steal them from me then? This swine.
More gold is required.
Now what?
Oh, I can't even afford them. Hang on a second.
You caught me. You again? Cunning plan.
So you just have to avoid. Why would you put this in the game, OP monster?
Our forces are under attack.
God damn. I'm actually going to lose my base. I think I've got to come back and clean things up again now.
It's hammer time. Our forces are under attack.
You again?
Look, I'm trying to finish it, but you've got to remember that if I ignore this, I could end up just losing and then having to load my save anyway. I'm going to come back up to here. It's not my fault you put in some stupid thing that kills your hero if you're trying to buy stuff from the shop. You're like, what's the player going to do? Oh, they're going to take some time to look at the items in the shop. Oh, we just dropped an Inferno on your head. So now I've got to basically dance around the shop whilst trying to buy stuff.
It's our forces are under attack.
Wow, spell immunity. GG.
Our forces are under attack.
Just use the horses to buy. Yeah, but it'll give it to the horses, won't it, mate? Items there also combine. Do they?
Our forces are under
It doesn't
attack.
say G by it. So what's the combination then? What car's madame? It's unique. You want me to guess? I'm supposed to be finishing this map.
Under attack.
He is a fucking troll, isn't he? So I've got to buy like... Okay, I can do it. Good. I should have got the experience for that.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'll buy everything, and then I'll just sort of like swap and pass it over, and etc. etc. Meanwhile, I'm making like a safety net over here, so that I can definitely finish it if the bosses just keep coming and I can't seem to sort of handle them.
It's hammer time. Our forces are under attack. Now what? Our allies' town is under siege.
Thank you.
You again?
Right. Next save. Right, let's drop all of this.
Cunning plan. Ah, delicious.
And then let's hope I don't get a thing drop on my head whilst I try to buy. I mean, you can buy with the horses, the items.
Cunning plan.
Pretty pricey, though.
More gold is required.
So you'll have to permit me to do this. Always increase the stats when you can. I think that's probably the next thing just to concentrate on.
It's hammer time.
I might remake this after I've played this and beaten this and do it with a different hero. Okay. Oh, we got it. What did I do? I bought those two. We've already got that. Oh, we got some more. And Heart Alive. I don't know if Heart Alive combines with any of them. So you've got that. You got that. You got movement speed. And you got lifesteal. Although that gives lifesteal. Oh, that gives lifesteal, so you don't need that one. And that looks like max movement speed.
Delicious. Cunning
It's hammer
plan.
time.
Damn, those items are crazy. Really crazy. I may as well go get those again. Get two of them.
Our allies' town is under siege.
The base is doing okay. I got a whole bunch of units that are stacked up. I think we're okay. This base, not so much. I don't think this is too important though, this base. I'll upgrade that a couple of times then. Ah!
You again?
All gold is
Damn.
required. Our allies' town is under siege. It's hammer time.
Maybe I'd just take my hero back here for the moment whilst I'm getting the gold and the wood to get the other item.
Our allies' town is under siege.
I am honestly still trying to do this quickly. You just got to be patient, alright?
Now what? Delicious. Cunning plan.
Because I've not got this far, so I don't really know like how to finish it. If we get like 2 lots of each of those items, although we might not need 2 lots of each, we'll just buy them anyway, so... And then I can have a look afterwards.
Is that all?
Where's this horse with all the towers? If you go up there and set up those towers, you come back over here. So I bought the Heart of Life last. You got to buy that and that. Okay, so the movement speed stats. I don't really know which item is actually best. Maybe the all stats. You don't need 2 of those, so the orb is really the best one. And then you can have that as well.
You again?
So if you've got like another orb on top of that, you can have a really good time. Shave my head. Not sure which one gave the orb. So we're just buying shit again. Oh well, never mind. Don't worry about the orb, we'll just get that one.
Delicious.
Okay.
Caught me.
The only other thing I was interested in.
For Cosmodan. It's hammer time.
Are they fighting back properly yet? Kind of. Experience so you can get max level, or just mass tomes because they're pretty cheap.
You again? Ah.
I'm spell immune, but not necessarily to his thing. I don't know.
Is that all?
See, is that all, guys? Okay. Right, let's do the River of Styx.
Is that all?
See if you can attack the shopkeeper. I think he was invulnerable.
It's hammer time.
Yeah, he's invulnerable.
Now what?
Let's save it. I don't think this is anything.
Delicious.
If it is, then...
Is that all?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cunning plan. Ah. Cunning plan. Delicious. Cunning plan.
Okay, so we have that invisible portal thingy.
Chew that up for me.
Where was that invisible portal thingy?
Delicious.
You think that would be like up in the north bit? But I don't know if it was. There's also a door here.
Plan.
See if you can cut down trees. I think the Infernals can. Oh, it was the shop. Really, was it? The base is top
Now
right.
what? Delicious.
I don't remember going for an invisible portal thingy, though.
Ah. Delicious.
I remember getting blocked by it, and it said, how do you get through this?
Is that all?
And it would have been, like, around this area, so maybe you're right. I don't see where else it is. I just want to make sure I don't miss it out. Anyway, let's ignore that. Let's come over to the east-hand side.
You caught me. Ah.
See if there's anything else.
Cunning plan. Ah, delicious.
I think there's so many enemy creatures on the map they can't even move efficiently now. You might need more computers for that.
Is that all?
Oh, it disappears, does it? Right.
Delicious. Ah. Is that all? Ah.
Our forces are under attack. Done. It's hammer time.
Oops, wrong one. But that I'll have to do.
Our forces are under attack.
You again. Is that all? Delicious. Now what? Ah.
So this is the other base.
Plan. Die.
Haha! So strong. I wish I could see more. I think, remember, OP Monster actually changed it so you can actually see more with your hero. So imagine how bad it was before, although this looks like it's about as bad as it can be. Did you change that back? So your character's blind again. Obviously there's items that can increase your ability to see, but it's crap. Because you can only have so many items in your hero. You don't want to have too much crap. Oh my god.
Is that all?
I can't see shit. This is the increased version.
Delicious.
You are a freaking weirdo.
Is that all? Ah. Cunning plan. Delicious. Cunning plan. Delicious.
Just hug the corner.
Plan.
Well, I might be hugging the corner too hard there.
Die.
Every man lives. Not every man
He's just gonna kill himself on me. Let's get the stats. Let's get the buffs. We can be selling. Buy and sell. Buy, sell, buy, sell. Maybe if you had the Ranger or another hero like that. No, it's not the first time I use my ultimate, Nick. You just don't need to use it on all occasions. Maybe if you had the Ranger, you couldn't do it at this point. The Satyr might be actually probably the only hero that could do this right now. Because he's the only hero that's got that kind of insane health regen. If you left it this game, this late. Got a final battle. 30 minutes until the last... No, I'm just joking. It says 3 minutes.
For Cosmodan. You again.
forces are under attack.
Let's keep exploring then. Oh my goodness.
That all?
So you're almost level 85, so you could get the experience buff, but it's not necessarily that necessary. Yes, you just heard that. I think my armor is paid off. So that item helped to increase my armor. Look at my base armor, it's at 105. So yeah, get that +1 armor item. That's the most important one out of all the ones that can give you permanent buffs. There's one that can increase your damage by 10, actually, at tier 2. For every time you have a 0.5% chance on hit to proc it. You might want to buy that and then, you know, not use it at the start. Wait until like nearer this point and then put it on your character. Because with the super fast attacks that I have at the moment, you could probably get like ridiculous amount of damage. So that's the only thing I did kind of wrong.
Forces are under attack.
I think that's it. That's the whole map. From what I can tell, there's nowhere else to go there. So I'm just going to head back. Keep buying these. So we do actually have like a bit of a block here. I don't think my base spawns any more units. I'll leave it somewhat open just for the moment. can go over to the shop and get some more times. You could save it and yeah, I see everything. But I think that is probably it. Have I missed anything, OP Monster?
You again? You caught me. You again? Ah.
Oh, you need a special item to kill trees, which can get the Annihilation shot. No. So it's a random chance to get that item that can destroy trees. You shouldn't really have that. Like, I didn't get the sentry wards. That made me sad. Final boss. Alright, boys, let's go.
More lumber is required.
You caught me.
How are my units doing then? If we take a look at our units. That's if we can.
Now what?
Well, they got 40 out of 40 upgrades. I'm gonna blink like right in there. Activate Nick's ult. Obviously give it a save right now. Look at the experience. Oh. You know OP Monster's actually got more maps that he wants me to check out as well. Hope they're not as convoluted as this one though. This gives me a chance to get some greed on the go whilst we're watching this. These would be easier to kill if I actually did this quicker though. I'm confident in my hero. Being able to slowly deal with all of this. It's Mason RPG. It's hammer time. Where's the bosses? Ah, yeah. Let's go visit Magferodon. This is the Outland after all. So these are my items, I'll just hover over them. The 100 all stats item is actually the better one. Maybe I can go buy that again. I've got to work out what the combo is for the all stats. There's a Dreadlord boss there. I think that's the last boss, Dreadlord. Slippers and pendant, you say?
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, there's another type boss. Oh, there's multiples.
Every man lives. Not every man truly dies.
Punk.
For Cosmodon!
More lumber is required.
It's hammer time.
So slippers and pendant. Slippers and pendants. Oh yeah.
Our forces are under attack.
You caught me. Now what?
I don't even need the mana regeneration. There we go. There we go. This boss is getting wrecked. Thanks for the support, guys. I couldn't have done it without you. Appreciate it. We got through this together. As heroes. Let's bring this character back. I think there was like the Warsong Battle Giant. Oh, you may as well pick up the rest, whatever. Bring it back to my hero. You're welcome. After 2 weeks, yep. It's been a long time getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near. Or here. Let me through! Whoa, look at those stacks! Plus 1250. And he's got only the other one that counts. So he's got like the plus 100 to all stats, spell immunity, and movement speed. And then it's just damage, evasion, but lifesteal. And the 40% chance to do a deadly strike which deals 4 times damage. So yeah, that's pretty much perfect. Nah. I can't believe this hasn't crashed. There's no way this is going to crash now. So how do I actually finish this? I just kill the bosses, don't I? Those look like 2 other bosses. Perhaps this doesn't end. 24 hours stream? What the hell?
You again. Delicious. Is that all? Cunning plan. You caught me.
Yeah, the wards are pretty good. Here I come to see the day. So how did you make it so that they stack like correctly with how your hero levels or how powerful your hero is? It's just over time, isn't it? So you got to go as fast as you possibly can as well, so that you can sort of like keep up with how powerful the bosses are stacking, and then eventually overtake them. Because at the moment I'm pretty much invincible. But trust me, I've had to do this game lots and lots of times in the past. Because the bosses did overtake me. No, there's no cheating, guys. If I cheat, it won't count. Even though we know it's irrelevant cheating at this point. Because it's just how it is. So I'm not doing it. Look, one of them's actually sort of slowly dying over time to the poison bile, because they're both ranged, so it's not the Fawn's aura that's killing that one, it's the poison bile that's taking that much health off the guy above. I already cheated by saving. Kind of. Admittedly, that was because of one thing that could have actually ruined that entire run. I don't mind, because I've restarted a lot, because it happens at the start. But that wasn't really my fault, because I bought the anti-air item that doesn't actually attack air and says it can web air but doesn't web air, and they were in a position where not even my tower was able to properly hit them properly. It was like, what the fuck? Units increase 3 times but stop increasing for a while. The bosses just get stronger each time, and after a really long time you lose 20% of health over time, including allied AR unit. Are you sure? Have you been chomping away at my health? This character likes his health. Why? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with this guy? Oh my goodness, look at the Trail of Devastation. This is actually what Hellfire Peninsula looks like in World of Warcraft. At least if you go back to like 2007. 2006. And it just ends. Seriously? You put us through all of this for weeks. And that's what happens. Like, hang on a second. The chat is going crazy right now. Yeah. Ah, good. There we go. What is going on, honestly? It's a shame it doesn't load up the chat. It sort of has to wait to refresh it. But yeah, anyway. Thank you very much for the support, guys. I'm trying to finish this quickly. I'm pretty sure it took me like an extra hour past that point where you donated. Thank you, OP Monster, for creating what is essentially one of the best, worst maps I've ever played. And thank you guys for watching and supporting. Make sure to thumbs up the video if you're still watching at this point. Type hashtag WTiiWarcraft. WTii Warcraft. And yeah, that's probably it right now. So have a good one. I'm gonna now quit and then restart it with a different hero. Oh, of course, I'm just joking. All right, cool. GG. Thanks. Bye bye.